Hey guys, I wanted to know why Bugha and Mongraal had changed their movement keybinds recently, and I wanted to take a look at this double movement keybind method that loads of people keep talking about on Twitter and Reddit, yeah? So the video is going to explain why people are doing it and the advantages that they have. Because essentially by doing this new trick, you're going to increase your field of view and you're going to be a lot quicker on your rotations. So it's definitely advantageous and I really think you can do it. And it's an easy skill, like there's literally no real mechanical need to learn anything here. So it's super easy, it's going to increase your performance, so take a look and we're going to explain about how you can copy it and why you should be doing it. Now what we're trying to do is mimic the controller movement pattern on the PC. Now the reason why we're trying to do that is because you can move parallel horizontally better than you do on the computer. So what happens on the computer is that you're actually moving more diagonally than you are horizontally. So to kind of show you that, I've dropped into creative. So I've loaded a map with grid lines so we can see what's going on here. Now we're going to try and go left, okay, so we're going to go this direction. So they're using this as our main grid line. And we're going to assume that there's a team on our right hand side, just giving us a bit of jip. So we're going to be placing walls to protect ourselves. Now normally what would happen is we'd hold W and A and rotate. Now what I'm going to show you is that we actually move diagonally, and so we start moving towards our own wall. Okay, so if we start, I'll show you. So you start moving like this, and we start moving to the point where I have to keep looking left to stop myself from crashing into my own wall. Because if I don't, and I start here, I get about 3 grids in before I crash into my own wall, with 2 grids being really the best bit. So I close myself off. I'm not really seeing what's going on in terms of who's on my right and what they're doing, because every time I post one I have to go left, I have to go right, I have to go left, I have to go to right. Yeah, I'm also going quite slowly because I'm running around in an S faction. Yeah, I'm kind of going like this, rather than in a straight line. Okay, now if we were then to start doing it on the double movement binds, it's so much more efficient and we can get so much further without crashing. So like I said before, we got about 3 grids before we crashed. I'll just show you again to prove my point. So 1, 2, and then kind of 3 before it moved out. So if you looked up, you would have got away with it. So you do 2 grids, kind of 3 before you crash into your own wall, because we're running diagonally. Now as I start bringing in the double movement keybinds, I can get a lot further. So what I can do here, right, is I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be boring counting, 5, 6, 7, I know my numbers, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I'm getting bored now, 19, you are too, 20, 21, 22, you do actually crash, 23, 24, come on, 25, 26, 26. All right, we managed to get 26 grids before we lost, okay? And I was able to do that all in one fluid motion. I wasn't moving right or left, yeah? Well, I was moving slightly diagonally. It wasn't exactly parallel with the grid line, but it was far more efficient than running like this and looking right, looking left, right, left, right, left to keep myself on track. And at the whole time, I was able to see my enemy as well. So it opens up my field of view, right? I can keep an eye on my targets. That's kind of the benefit. Now, it's not like game changing, but in terms of competitive play, right, we're looking for every single tiny percentage increase in our ability to up our odds of winning and being successful. So this does that fits that bill, right? I'm able to move faster and I'm able to see. Not bad shout. Now being able to do it is really easy. If you just go into your settings, okay, and then go into your binding settings, you can see here I've got my normal WASD for my movement, and then on the left I've duplicated that, so I've got a second binding with V, and then for right I've got B. Okay, so as I move, I'm essentially holding W, A, and V at the same time to go left, or W, D, and B to go right. And as I say, the improvement here is increased field of view, so I can keep an eye on a target as I go, and I don't have to do this weird look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, zigzaggy pattern to keep myself on track, so it's faster. So I definitely recommend that you try it out and have a play with it. Some of the pros are doing this at the moment, so like I said at the very beginning, Bugha and Mongraal are both doing it, so I'd recommend it. I think it's not like a game changer, but what it is doing is just giving you that slight edge, that slight advantage, and we're looking for every little bit that we can get. So it's definitely something you should look to doing it. It's not really an impediment. I lost my ping key from being V now to caps lock, which isn't the end of the world, and my dance key is now N instead of B. So again, not the end of the world. If you found the video useful, as always, appreciate the subscription and the like, and I'll catch you on the next one.